Okay, so this is the first portion of today's update. And do you see that flashing light there? So it's been 14 days since this system has started, and it keeps track of that time period because plants have to have a very specific nutrition plan. So what this system is telling us is, oh, it's time to feed the plants. So what we have is their pre-made fertilizer mix. And if you can read that, they tell you exactly how much to put in there. Oh, we really don't care about that. What we care about is this portion right here. This is what's actually in the plant food. And so it's specially formulated to make sure that the plants get the nutrition that they need to grow big and strong. I've said that multiple times. You have to have the proper nutrition so that you can grow big and strong. So this is exactly what the plants need. And it says 4, 3, 6. And so that's telling you the breakdown. It's NPK. 4% of this is nitrogen, 3% of this is phosphorus, and 6% is potassium. And that ratio is the best for getting the most out of the plants. So it's going to give us lots of nice green leafy foliage. It's going to give us nice, tall, strong stems. And it's also going to give us nice, healthy fruit or flowers, depending upon what that is. So I'm going to add this to the mix. Okay, so the plant food is going to go in here. See that water moving, if you can hear. The pump is on right now. So we're going to take this mix, I'm going to shake it up really well, and I'm going to add it into this well in just a moment. Okay, so this is what it looks like, and it's like yum, yum. How would you like to eat that for your daily food? So we add that in there. And now I need to top off and add some more water to it so it gets the right concentration level. And so we fill it up to that fill to here portion. And so now that amount will mix in and give the plants the right ratio of food to water. And did you hear that hum? That hum just shut off? Notice the water's not dancing anymore? That's because the pumps, the jets that spray the water up to the plants has just shut off. And now we hit this little flashing red light there. And it's reset. Did you hear the pump just came back on? It is mixing that new solution back in and feeding our plants. So let's do a really fast look here. And it is 10 o'clock at night. So the lights will be shutting off here in just a little bit. But since we're feeding the system, I figured I might as well give you a height check there. You can see how tall that is. This is the dill in the back. Those are true leaves. These are sprout leaves. So there's a difference between a true leaf for a plant and a sprout leaf. And these guys are the basal. And tomorrow, after the lights go off tomorrow night, I'll be able to take that dome off that one. And the same with this one. After the lights shut off tomorrow night, I should be able to take the dome off of this one because he should be tall enough that he should be safe. And there's that parsley in there just starting. And still, we're going to look down there in the mid and nothing. Oh well, we're going to continue watching. So I will do my regular check-in the morning and add it onto this. Okay, so we're back now for the official check. And the system has just come back online. And so there's the height of the dill. And you can see that it's even grown a little bit since the first portion of the video. And here is our basil. You can see how big those leaves are at this point. And the cover can come off the time at the end of today's growth session. It's going to be a couple of days till that parsley is tall enough to remove that cap. And there is the other basil in the back. And the same thing, the cap can come off at the end of today's cycle. But so that's how they're doing right now. And you'll notice it's still early in the cycle, so the temperature hasn't reached that optimum 80 some yet, but it's getting there. So there's today's check-in, and we will touch base again tomorrow.